Hello, my lovely Aquarians, and a very warm welcome to your September horoscope forecast. The biggest thing that's happening this month is that Mercury will go retrograde from the 10th of September until the 3rd of October. So allow a little extra leeway with any kind of traveling. Make your plans flexible, don't set them in stone. They may need to change, or there may be adjustments on the way. Back up any important data, passwords, keywords, all that stuff. There's more and more seems to be accumulating, but make sure you've got backups. And to the best of your ability, sign any important contracts, deals, negotiations prior to the retrograde if you can. Now, it's not always possible, and if it's not, don't fret about it, but just check everything as well as you possibly can so that you don't have the frustration of having to repeat things once the retrograde is over. This often happens because the mental processes are slowed down a little during the Mercury retrograde periods. On the 6th of the month, we've got Venus coming to join the Sun in your 8th house. Venus and the Sun in the 8th. Well, this is quite intimate. You might be looking at intimacy. You might be getting more intimate in a relationship if you are in one. You might also be looking at, are there any blocks to me being intimate, to getting more close to other people? And what can I do to remove those blocks? It's very good financially. You may be investing in something, or you may get the fruits of an investment. It's good for any kind of financial arrangements. It's also potentially good for business and work partnerships that could be very favorable and also have a lot of potential. On the 10th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in the 2nd house. So the money houses are activated this month, lovely Aquarians. And full moons bring things to a light very often, things that may have been hidden. So there may be certain financial things that might need dealing with, things that you might have swept under the carpet or, just put off a little. The full moon may show you where action may need to be taken. It also may be on the emotional level, how you're feeling about money, whether you feel your needs are being met, whether you're trusting. Neptune is asking you to trust. There's a divine energy that's very protective. Do you have faith in that frequency? And if not, how can you develop that faith further? It's also about listening to intuitive messages that you're getting. Maybe you're getting an intuitive message to invest in cryptos, to get out the stock market, to buy gold, whatever it is. Trust those messages and see where they take you. Also on the 10th, we've got Mercury going retrograde. So it's in your 9th house. It will retrograde into the 8th house, but mainly in the 9th. So you might be re-evaluating your path in life. Where am I going? What am I doing? How can I bring more meaning into my world? This is a great time for writing, for publishing, for sharing information, especially something you might have been working on for a long while. You may finally release it, share it with the world, and it's ready to go. Because retrogrades can often bring completions. They're not the best time for starting things, but they are good for completing things. On the 23rd of the month, the Sun comes into this 9th house. On the 25th of the month, we've got a lovely new moon in the 9th. And on the 30th, Venus is joining that lovely planetary party up in the 9th house. This is very much about new beginnings, new shoots, new inspiration on your spiritual path, potentially. Where do you want to go? Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to explore new lands. This is very exploratory. This is about going on adventures, new places, new people, new stimulations. Now you can do that physically, but more and more we can do this virtually. And I'm just going to say to you, take your pick, whatever it is that fits for you at this time in your life. Mars retrograde in this 5th house for many months. I'll be talking about the retrograde when it happens towards the end of next month, but put your energy into creative endeavors, things that are make you more independent, that make you joyful and independent. These are the energies of Mars in the 5th. So I wish you a wonderful month. And I thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Bye for now.